Hey, Rebecca. Hey, everybody, I'm back with White Knight. Look. God damn it. Shit. Yeah, so I was looking for matches the entire time, but surprise, you can just flip a switch. I don't know why, I just didn't think that was gonna work. The tie of the painting was weak. Maybe with another blow. Painting was covering a spy hole. Things are getting murkier and murkier. Murkier. The key was waiting in the shadows, waiting for me to get it. Margaret's Diary, excerpt 14. I found Henry arching on his bed, naked, gasping the sheets as if they were chains. When Sarah entered, she screamed, "He is possessed!" I told her to wake up the servants and go look for Dr. Rosenthal. She was too happy to leave. I came close to Henry. In the darkness, his eyes looked like two balls of mercury, the eyes of his son. He had scars all over his chest, inflicted by his own nails. He grasped the sleeve of my gown and hissed, "There you are, whore!" He dragged me towards him, towards the obscene swell of his crotch. The past and present were one, drawing a sinister, bloody line to the future. He was lost, a wrecked man. Like my father, I was doomed. God had turned his back on me. Ew. So they took away all my matches, and now they're giving them all back? September 15th, 1911. It happened tonight, around 1 a.m. The house was quiet. Sarah had taken William to bed after dinner, and Henry had left the living room around 10 p.m., saying he was tired. I thought we were past trying to forge excuses. I was painting in my room when I heard the yell. My heart stopped. I thought it was a delusion, but the yell resonated once again. A yell of ancient fear reaching out from the abyss. A door that I had thought I had locked for good just slammed open in my mind. And behind it was a frightened child who thought her father was coming back from the dead to take her. I quickly pulled myself together. I went out in the hall. The yells were coming from Henry's room. William was awake and was about to enter his father's room. I sent him back to his bed, despite his tears. I know too well what was waiting inside. So, that one came first, then the other one. Some matches. Broken glass because of the storm or a quarrel. Brush. Some kind of tool a woman always need in front of a mirror. It's a hairbrush. Some kind of goddess of fertility. That looks like a vibrator. Was Selena living here? Or was it just a madman's delusion? It may have been Selena's lipstick, a sacred relic. Oh. Just TP. Toilet paper. Still waiting to transfer to the toilets. Cleaning products. Okay. Was I really the man in the mirror? I looked like a dead man. I need both hands. There we go. Sure is blocking the door. I need to ask why. Alright, let's go find that B room. Hello. I know, hello. Whoa, 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 hey, whoa, whoa. Oh, she's still chasing me. So now is that hallway just like super screwed? Oh, what? Oh. From Henry to Margaret. The day I touched her cold hand was the first time I knew we would never love each other. I'm surprised you could actually give birth to a creature as kind as William. Actually, I like to believe life chose the best for him, in spite of everything, in spite of you. I don't have much longer to live. I'm dead already for you. So be it. But I need you to write about the future, about William, and about Vesper Co. I passed my instructions to my old friend and assistant, Jack Winterstone. My father has always wanted the head of the company to be a Vesper. William, my only heir, is but a child. You'll have to replace me at the board, but I trust you will handle it like a true Vesper. I don't trust you, but William still needs his mother. I have asked Jack to make sure he'll never lack for anything. He'll visit you every week and will have all authority to take my son from you if he notices you do not fulfill your obligations properly. Let me remind you that without my wealth, your family is nothing but a glorious name swallowed by debts. I can only hope my death will free you from some of that anger, and that it will make you a better woman. Goodbye, Henry Vesper. Jeez. Alright, so she's still waiting. Oh, let's give her the hairbrush. God damn it. Some matches, like, only last a couple seconds. I know, you're CP. Here you go.
What was her story? Her beauty, her light. They didn't match the sadness in her eyes. We were bound. She was trying to guide me, to draw me to her, like a dream which has to be dreamt just to be. She had helped me stay alive until now. This was more than enough to want her presence.
Okay. A secret door? Nothing here surprised me anymore. Well, I still have the B room. I need to be careful out here now because... Ugh. Someone wrote a final letter, and then came the dust. Margaret's Diary, excerpt 15. Henry finally dug his fingers in my wrist. I couldn't move, and I saw God, with a sword bearing a steel star. Fear left me, and I started walking away, dragging Henry out of the bed. He fell to the ground, and his head hit a vase. He was moaning, trying to keep blood from flowing from his open head. I talked to the shadow in him. You think you can scare me? I don't fear you anymore. If you think you have a place in this family, I'll disappoint you, Henry. Or, I'll disappoint you. Henry, you can have him, but you'll never have William. Henry started crying, his eyes rolling as he was calling for his mother. God, how disgusting a madman looks. Dr. Rosenthal diagnosed aggravated syphilis. Contracted God knows where. I wasn't surprised. He told me to prepare myself for the worst, and that he would have other attacks. It doesn't matter. I care only about the future, about William. He can still be saved, and with him, the dignity of this house. This is my mission. I will give it all. Souvenirs from trips from Africa? What? Creatures from unknown origin celebrating... What is that mask he is wearing? It is adorable. Kindle's in here burnt out long ago. Margaret's Diary, excerpt 16. I haven't entered his room since that first attack. Today, I went to visit Henry after my prayer. I expected to find him broken down, wrapped in the stench of death. On the opposite, he looked peaceful, and the room was clean. The servants were taking care of him like a child. When I asked him how he felt, he laughed. You are a dark son, Margaret. You being here doesn't bode well. I offered him to pray with me, to share what he had on his heart. He answered, "You can't share anything with a locked chest." "God is open for you," I told him. "I'm only his vessel." He started reciting the Bible. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep. Then he added, "This is what the world is to me now." It also says that the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. I tried. He laughed. "You who are filled with his Spirit every day, look at you, and tell me it's not poisoned." I left him. His soul is dead. His body will soon follow. Damn. A child drawing with the word dad. The body was Henry Vesper's. Ooh, there's something in the bed. Fall of Vesper, June 6, 1938. A landmark of Boston, Vesper had managed to navigate the waters of collapsing economy without harm. And people thought they were made to stand the test of time. Yet today, as the American industry is recovering under the New Deal set by Mr. Roosevelt, one can hardly overlook the signs of a plummeting Vesper. Job cuts, failed deliveries, board members' resignations, unjustified foreign investments. The company seems to be falling on itself, and many long-term employees are starting to worry. As of today, William Vesper, heir and current CEO, still refuses to comment on the situation. Let us hope this is only a temporary slump. Wardrobe didn't even move. Candles, okay. Is there nothing I can do? Not so comforting for a dead body in such a state. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Shit. Ah. No. June 19th, or June 1913. This is June, but I can't tell which day it is. I'm not only losing my mind, I'm losing my memory as well. My father left me two things: one of the biggest companies in Boston, and this disease that corrupts my blood, weakens me, and keeps me away from my family. When I come out of the manic episodes, I'm feeling empty, exhausted, and convinced that it's only a short break before the next one. What really breaks my heart is that William sees me in this state, despite all my efforts to spare him from the worst of it. His affection for me hasn't changed, and I love him even more for that. As for Margaret, she finds me disgusting, and makes no efforts to hide it from others. She's not a wife, she's not a mother, she's a wolf, only waiting to tear you to pieces the moment you fall to your knees. I'll fight to the end just to show her. Bravery is not the result of a strict education, nor legacy of a long-lost glorious past. Bravery is facing hardships while remaining true to yourself. And I'm not lacking in the matter. I hope William figured it as well. Shit. Can I please light this candle? I was breathing with delight. The air was heavy. The storm was coming. Hi. I'll come back in a second. I need matches. Ah, so creepy. So there's some matches. Ugh! Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm out of matches, I'm out of matches. No. I'm dead. I ran out of matches. Alright, let's do this again.
was her story? Her beauty, her light. They didn't match the sadness in her eyes. We were bound. She was trying to guide me, to draw me to her, like a dream which has to be dreamt just to be. She had helped me stay alive until now. This was more than enough to want her presence.
I'm looking for more matches. Alright, let's go through the secret room. Damn, I'm down to 3. Secret door? Nothing here surprises me anymore. Marcus Diary, Excerpt 10. April 2nd, 1906. William grows well. He has the pale skin and the weak health of his father. I watch carefully over him. He is very quick for a 2-year-old boy. I stimulate him with all sorts of tests and experiences to elevate his soul. Turner's paintings put him in a very strong state of excitement. Bach delights him. He likes the things bitter, strangely, and he looks intensely at a picture of Jesus. I try reading inside him. I tried to make sure this was all worth it. Will he be strong enough to be one of the pillars of this world? God give me the faith to fight all these doubts. This morning, I saw in his eyes a glimpse of light, which reminded me of my father. His eyes, like 2 pits of darkness, are too deep. I don't like it. They scrutinize your soul, looking for a breach. I seized his arm to make him stop. And then I saw Henry, watching me from the doorstep. He keeps me under watch every time I'm with the kid. 'Cause you crazy lady. Each second was like a victory. I'm not going in there. Shh. Dr. Rosenthal confirmed it. I'm pregnant, Sarah. I'm pregnant. Sarah, that poor wretch who reads more lines in my hands than in books, believes it will be a girl. Yet something is bothering me. I experience fatigue and nausea, of course, but I feel worried. Because of this mass growing inside me, like a star about to collapse. It will be a boy. I know it. His ego is weighing on my entrails. I had a number of nightmares, in which father came back haunting me. In one of them, I was laying naked on a pile of black ashes, the ashes of my ancestors. I couldn't move while father, his mouth glued to my belly, was whispering words which burned my skin. And then he raised his head and told me he will be mad, even crazier than I was. And then he plunged his head into my stomach. Ugh. When he raised his head again, he had the child in his maw, the maw of a wolf. His jaws then snapped with an awful sound. I woke up, the yell of a baby resonating in my own. The boy will be born under the steel star of the Venter Cross, our seal. I will heal him, whatever he brings into this world. She is straight up insane. Hi, puppy. You're turning my chair. Storm is coming. More darkness for us. Alright, I guess let's go in here. Hey. That old kind of lamp had no switch. Note to self, sabotage. Electric lights kill the shadows. These dark doubles of Margaret figured it out, and now they regularly sabotage any electrical apparatus. So the wiring trip in the middle of the night. With this cruel game, they're trying to wear me out, and it is working. I almost never sleep. An offering of books had been made to that body. Alright, let's just... Henry died today. His last word was for William, whom he called in a whisper. He asked Sarah to play a jazz record before he passed away. Nothing would surprise me anymore. After a number of meetings with the managing board, I will officially assume duties as a Vesper manufacturer. I already noticed a number of issues in the management of the company, all linked to Henry's romantic nature. I think I can clear most of them and improve with benefits. Well, I need to adjust my chair. Danny pushed me out of the way. Danny's my corgi puppy. She's not a puppy, she's like 3 years old. Whatever. We will change the strategy and prepare for the future. Vesper shall not be the brand of the poor anymore. You jerk. Margaret and Henry Vesper, the cursed owners of that domain. I know. Hello. Can I plug that in without you trying to murder me? I don't like it. Ooh. Ooh. There was a body there, or there was a ghost there. Put that out. What's wrong with their head, bro? Are you hungover now? Ah, the sound of the turning makes me grit my teeth. Young Margaret. A sweet face. Okay. Can I not examine? Okay. Oh, okay, I guess I need more light. But before I do that, yeah, let's go over there. Oh. Take that key, thank you. Fuck. You jerk. Don't unplug my shit. God damn it. Scares me every time. This game's so stressful. Alright, what else is in here? These books were covering modern evolutions of fashion. Don't care. Alright. Cool, so I got a key. Let's let me get the fuck out of here. Ah. Seriously, I don't know why, just that sound makes my teeth like... something about it. There are certain sounds that always freak me out, like the sound of Velcro. I don't know why. Like some people hate like forks and knives on plates. I hate the sound of Velcro, and apparently that sound. Alright, so switch doesn't work. Super cool. William Vesper's Diary, excerpt 22. I heard some rare recordings of Jelly Roll Morton, the original Dixieland jazz band. Louis Armstrong and his Hot Five, Bessie Smith, Fats Waller. Fats Waller, that's an awesome name. The Fletcher Henderson Orchestra, Duke Ellington. Names that have been sticking in my head. set head since I listened to these jazz records with my father, and I was sitting on his lap. I'd love to tell him how much of an influence he's had on my life, not only because that music made me more human, but also because he has given me the chance to play it. I fulfilled my desire to be surrounded with musical artifacts. My chapel will be devoted to jazz, to light. Then your mother hates that shit. Locked. This place truly was a fortress. Poster for Selena's show in Los Angeles 3 years ago. I always feared you. Your fingers on the keys like spiders. Ugh. Selena was successful, it seems. She toured in California. Book called Alignment of the Planets. Haven't read recently. You don't want to check that out? I feel like I need to come back to that in a little bit. Dear Selena, I want to thank you again for the music box. I displayed it prominently in the living room. I imprinted its sweet little melody inside my head so I can hear it in my dreams. I can then see you in my dreams, and for someone who doesn't sleep much, your night visits are a blessing. You are the talisman that protects me from these nightmares. You said that the Serenade for a Moon Girl I wrote for you saved you. I can't believe you're about to take your own life. And if my art, the same as your art, I thought pointless. Wait, if my art, the art I thought pointless, has that effect on you, then I will keep writing for you to keep you alive and make your life better. I place the sheet music in the safety of the music box. That way, your voice can still sing together. Our voices can still sing together every time the night is falling. Hey baby, what you doing? I love her super dark lipstick.
What was she trying to do when she jumped? To put an end to a dream she seemed sentenced to live again and again? To give me proof she needed me? Just like her, I wanted to escape. But I wanted to escape with her. And in one piece.
Damn. Alright, so here's a bunch of planets. I bet I need to arrange them in a certain order. That's where that book's gonna come in handy. African mask. One of the Vesper. Or I could be an ally. Need to find some wood. All right. Let's go outside really quick. Thanks for opening the door somehow. Selena's looking for rest. I had to help her and stop her agony. Hush. I am 16 this morning, and it is snowing. I am trembling in the garden, and it is snowing. On the golden hair I brush. Dad plays the piano. He calls me Calypso. Like the flower in the fjords, he says, sing of coveting, sing of the spring. which you saw, you twig, and now a sapling. Oh, whatever. This song sucks. So she's like on an endless loop of suicide? Alright, maybe 2 logs is enough to start the fire? I can't remember how much it was down in the room downstairs. Is this victims? Victim's note, number 4. Miss Adams. Mr. Will receive you next Friday at 8 p.m. at his home, 36 Fairmont Street in Black Lake. As I told you when we first met, he's an important man. His moments of relaxation are as essential to him as are his business meetings. And this is my responsibility, that everything goes well. I don't need to remind you that in those difficult times, the appreciation of such a man could change a lot of things for you. We expect you to be irreproachably clean and fully devoted to his entertainment. Whatever he might ask you, you will indulge. Of course, do not be late. Kenneth Lynch, August, blah, 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 blah. Jeez. So this dude's like hiring escorts and then murdering them? Hey! Alright, now let's put the match in. Yeah! Oh, hey. There's a little switch right here. No? Oh, okay, it was just a button. Or, like an actual literal button. Okay, So it was the Earth, weirdly located at the center of the solar system. Okay, where'd that open up at? Let's go see if I can examine that book. Yeah, the astronomy book. And also, I'm gonna take these matches. Excuse me. Oh. My fingers hurt. I intensified my training. Exhausted. Listens. Chopin. Brahms. The third concerto has become a routine. After Mother tortured me with that piece of music for years, now I play it with automatic ease. Every key I press is like a knife I stick in her belly. And the technique bores me. I just improvise. And every time, jazz comes back at me. I play for an imaginary lover, a woman who came from the sky. My fingers are running over the keyboard like fireflies. Oh, I got burpy again. Moving from day to night. I know Luna is listening to me, because she can hear everything. I notice she reacts to certain variations in my playing. Her radiance changes depending on the rhythm of my fingers. It's like a dance. Well, God damn it. Well, that was gonna like show me a specific order I had to try to achieve. What is this? Yeah, okay, stop. Get away. Where am I? I kinda got lost. Okay, I don't care. There we go. The camera angle changes were tripping me up. Okay. So wait. None of them have... Oh my god. Okay, so... That's what I need to test. So the moon is this guy. Alright, so I just need to move stuff around until I can open the moon. There we go. The moon opened. I was looking forward to see what was inside. From Senior to William, last letter. My dearest William, ever since I was a little girl, music has been living inside my head. I've been singing for my father and mother, friends, orchestra, and audience, always asking for more. And it was my way of showing how much I loved them. Then life took it all back and my voice became just a tool so I could survive in that black water, black lake. Enough to buy myself some drinks and forget about all of this. This music box I gave you is a voice trapped in a cage. It is my voice, and I give it to you. I want you to remember how you gave me my inner voice back. You opened that box with a piece of music you wrote for me, the Serenade for a Moon Girl. It's the most beautiful declaration of love ever made to me. I will sing for you, so you can escape the shadows of that evil house where you live. I want this world to know you. I kiss you dearly. Okay, it's too small to open a door. A box, rather. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna save really quick, because that was a pain in the ass. Woof! Alright, with that, I think I'm gonna end the video. It took me so long to figure out what the fuck I was supposed to do. Alright, well thanks for watching everybody, hope you enjoyed. When we come back, we're gonna hopefully go find the music box. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.